This is Ghostbusters, the video game. We're here on the PlayStation 5, taking a look at this remastered offering. So what are we getting here? 4K resolution, 60 FPS, and it is the return of a classic Ghostbusting experience. So this was Ghostbusters, the video game from like the PS3 era of gaming. And it was really, really cool because you play as, well, this new addition to the Ghostbusters squad. It acts as what the third movie was supposed to be. So this is technically the proper third movie. I know they've done some other Ghostbusters since, but this was supposed to be that third film, but they got it in the form of a game. And you know what? It's awesome. You play as the rookie, being sent in to join the Ghostbusters team. You get to visit some iconic locations, fight against various foes, and explore some really, really interesting scenarios as the core Ghostbusters team. Turned off music because obviously that's a bit of a problem, but yeah, it's got, you know, all the action, all the love that you would expect from a Ghostbusters experience, and it absolutely nails it. I think they did a great job on this game. It really is quite cool. Now, sadly, you know, with this remastering, they stripped the multiplayer from it. They had at one point promised they were going to add multiplayer as like an update later on, but that never did end up happening, which is such a shame because it was great. So, just for, you know, historical context, I guess, if you didn't play the multiplayer back in the day, it was really neat. It was a cooperative experience where you worked in groups in order to in order to like trap ghosts and get points, and you were fighting against ghosts. And it was actually pretty intense. It was actually pretty in depth. It was very, very good. But the story itself here is well worth playing if you've never, you know, seen it before. It's a pretty cool game. You get to have fun. You get to see all the big moments that you would expect from Ghostbusters. You get to enjoy, you know, catching stuff and using different weapons, and using experimental weapons, and, you know, it's got its own original story. Now, there are some pre-rendered cutscenes in this one that don't hold up quite as well as everything else, but, you know, for the most part, I think this game actually does look really, really good. And, you know, the in-game cutscenes, you know, the one in-engine, they look pretty great, as you were seeing some of them, because those actually hold up pretty well. But yeah, it's mostly it's mostly some of just the pre-rendered stuff that's a bit rough around the edges, but still looks, you know, okay enough. But yeah, you get the whole cast returns. Bill Murray is like not as present in this one. I guess there were some issues or something, but you know, he is in there. He is in some of the missions. He's in some of the stuff. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. And I just, like, honestly, it's a really, really cool game. You know, you get to do all the things you would expect a Ghostbuster to do. You get to have fun tracking ghosts and catching them, and there's big action sequences, and there's some crazy moments where you get to meet just, like, some of the biggest, I guess, terrors and stuff of the Ghostbusters lore. And yeah, they really do have a lot of fun with it. He's in there!
Sort of like taking a good shuffle.
Yeah, and there's scanning stuff, and then you could do like upgrades, so you could like upgrade your blast stream and that, in order to make your tools better. And there's lots of different tools that you can use. Like I said, you get like just a huge range of unique ghostbusting, like,
whoa, he's definitely
you know, I guess you would say options and stuff like that in regards to like essentially like your streams and stuff. They just go wild, and different like ghosts will require, you know, different types of like streams and different types of blasts and different types of gear. And then there's like tougher and tougher ghosts that you have to deal with, and they really do quite nail this one in just terms of capturing like the love of the series.
Peter, come in. You okay?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, man down. We've got a man down. Go, go, go!
I'm just like, I am really just glad that this game exists. I think they they really did nail it. Like, it's, I think we're supposed to go through here, aren't we? Or is he still... Is our buddy still catching up? I feel like we're supposed to go this way, or did I kind of go I might have gone the wrong way. Anyways, yeah, no, I think they really did nail this, and it's like, it's such a treasure of gaming, in my opinion, this title. I just think it's, you know, such a cool kind of experience. I think he's supposed to be this way. I feel like maybe I went...
Yo, little help.
Oh, okay, I'm supposed to go through this door. I was wondering, because I'm like, I feel like I was supposed to go through this door, and I like backtracked for no reason, I guess. But yeah, and you can also smash things too, and every level, you know, the levels have like destruction to them as well, and you can cause like money damage, and there's achievements for causing lots of damage and for not. I mean, trophies for causing damage and not. And, yeah, but like I was saying, it really is, to me, quite a treasure of gaming history, just the fact that this, you know, kind of exists. I think this game is really, really cool, and I don't... Like, I really don't think we'll get anything like this again that's, like, quite, like, at this level, especially with the cast being here, and, you know, it is a treasure of gaming. It really genuinely is. It's a good story. It's fun. If you like, you know, Ghostbusters 1, you like Ghostbusters 2, this is just such a nice kind of wrap-up, a nice continuation, a nice exploration into the world and into the lore, and it expands it in fun ways, and it keeps it grounded, but still it's got all the Ghostbusting fun. You know, you got the proton packs, you got the gear, you got the slime, the goo, you got the whole team going together.
All right, Slimer, you've had your fun. The elevator's off limits.
I think even the character models and stuff, because you gotta remember this is like PS3 era, so like I think even like the character models and whatnot actually do hold up incredibly well, all things considered.
Think we're stuck? Think we're stuck? Think we're stuck?
So hopefully they continue to upgrade this project over time is the biggest thing. Hopefully it continues to get, you know, treatment and love.
Here it comes.
So that they, like, you know, it keeps becoming available on future platforms when it needs to be. It'd be really cool to see, like, I don't know if they would remake it because I don't think you get new audio lines, but it would be cool if they did do a, you know, texturing upgrade at some point down the road. I don't think it really needs it at this point. Like, I think it's really good, but you know, it is one of those ones where I'm just kind of like, ow. I am like, I really do hope it continues to get love and support, and that it's, you know, that it's kept available is the biggest thing. I don't remember them being so brutal. I mean, there is difficulty options. I think there's also like a scan option inside there. I think it's the watering or the... Oh! Huh. I think it's the... What is that called? You know, where you get water from... Sorry, I'm getting like attacked and thrown around here. It's driving me crazy. The water fountain, yeah. Okay, I don't think the trap is what I'm looking for, but I think if I go over here, it's this thing, right? No?
Above you. You nailed it. Stuck.
Yeah, it's got that little jingle. Gotta collect those points and stuff. And sometimes it takes an extra second to capture ghosts, but, you know, it is pretty fun. It is a good time.
Here they come. Ow. That was ow there. Up high.
Probably get my proton pack out there. They really knocked down our guy again. Ouch! Is this trap even usable? Like, isn't it, like, already got something in it? I think it's already got something in it, doesn't it? But I was already... Okay, whatever.
Convulsive PK shockwave really stirred the nest. Man, this lobby is so wrecked.
And this room does not... Is this gonna come out of the budget? Yeah, this is quite a lot of the game, but like visually it looks really cool, and the phantoms look all neat. Sorry, phantasms? I don't know. The ghosts that you're trying to catch look excellent, I think. Really? Why did they go over? Don't go that way. I literally just put down my little night trap.
Venkman, you two pull our friend Slimer into a trap as fast as you can. There's a massive bulge in these spikes indicating this isn't just some routine.
Open her up. Let's go.
He gets so bossy when he hasn't had his nap.
Open the door.
Honey glazed ham and prime rib. There, the Alhambra Ballroom. No way he could pass that up.
Absolutely not! You can't go in. The Rodriguez bar mitzvah is set to start in half an hour.
I'll bet the beef brisket is today's special.
And you've done quite enough already. I'm sure the thing will just go away. I'm willing to risk it. You're not going in there.
That's all we needed to hear. All right, we're out. Coffee time, everyone. Service has been declined beyond this point.
We've got to find the opposite way.
The schnutz, you say?
But like I said, it's a beloved game. It runs really well. It looks great. It's nice that this is available.
Careful, Peter. Remember the Ellis Island incident?
And you really should not miss it if you are a Ghostbusters fan.
You bring your apron?
If you also just want to catch ghosts, pretty cool. Not a whole lot of things out there like that. That's for sure.
Amber should be right through here. Hello, chef. Okay, champion.
Got a bad feeling about this. I'm starting to think
Don't touch the slime.
that maybe there's a ghost here. I don't know if it's the objects floating up in the air or what, but yeah, I'm starting to get the feeling that there's a presence here. Ow!
Think I'd be used to that stuff by now.
Nothing to worry about. Most kitchens have self-starting toilet lights.
I'm starting to think something is causing problems for us. What is that? It's gonna look the other way. Okay, I'm feeling a real sense of hostility from these ghosts. I'm starting to think they don't want us to bust on them. What do you think?
Okay, I dare you. Everything but the kitchen sink.
Wait, these are just fish ghosts. They just blow up. I don't even need the trap. It'd be a weird universe where the ghosts exist.
This is why I ate on the food. All right, check this out. To trap them, you've got to grab them. You grab them, you use the other half of the proton wand, the capture stream.
You want me to do that on the fridge,
That's
or?
all there is to it. You just throw this junk anywhere.
Okay, I see. Why is that turkey with a knife in it? It's a little strange, isn't it? I take it I wasn't supposed to send that right there. My bad. Just gonna run through the fridge. That's actually just hilarious.
You know,
Man, I love this game.
That guy said Rodriguez promised. Huh?
It's Slimer. Slimin'.
Would it kill him to mix in green salad?
Let's get out before he ruins this wedding.
I'm gonna take back, blast him until he's dazed, and then throw your capture.
I think that's what we're looking for.
Good, good. That's it, buddy. You got this. That's your breathing. Now, try to hold him still. You gotta wear him down. When he's tired, he'll be able to put his sorry crater of a butt into a trap.
Into the trap, Slimer. Are you kidding me? He was like literally going in there. Are you serious? Get in the trap. Slimer, come on, man. You're killing me. You've gotta be... What is he, like a boss? It's just Slimer, come on.
Yeah, perfect. See? That's a big wow.
Why was he so hard to catch?
Sack the slime, Pete Venkman. And by extension, you. Perhaps a place sitting disturbed, still pretty much ready. Full go for the Rodriguez blowout.
Why is he looking at me talking?
The bar mitzvah! What have you done? The guests are arriving in 15 minutes!
What seems to be your problem? Thanks to me and my new exclusively assigned recruit here, the festivities can now proceed in an entirely ghost-free environment. So, you're welcome, huh? And, to the Rodriguez, a l'chaim from the Ghostbusters.
And I do love that this is like a retread of like the first movie, but obviously as time has gone
Grab the
by.
little spud.
Ray, we need to have a heart-to-blob talk with this one. We are going to have distance from all the people.
Uh-oh. Heads up, your initiation is over. Now give us a hand. We've got a couple of really persistent troubles with steering.
Jeez. Yeah, I really wish we could show off the multiplayer. It was so fun back in the day. It really was just like the coolest sort of thing. This whole game's cool. I love Ghostbusters. Such a distinct IP.
Nice screaming. Drop it.
Aim high. On the right. Hey, watch.
You're a natural.
Anyone else want to get caught?
Hey, I'm on your side.
Or are you?
Bad idea. Don't cross the street. That wasn't such a chore, now was it?
Who is going to pay for all of this?
No need to worry, sir. As you know, the mayor rode to office on a strictly pro-Ghostbusters platform, and we now invoice the city directly for all captures and eliminations. And unhaunted New York is a tourist-friendly New York.
No, but damage.
The mayor and the city have taken out an extensive insurance policy as well, so you're covered.
Honestly, I'm sensing some hostility here. Perhaps we should just leave the ghosts here if that's what you would prefer, sir.
No, no, but please be discreet.
Discretion is our professional watch.
Heads up.
Whoa, where did he come from?